for Peyton Manning. 14-3, his team trailing. He finds Jacob Tamme for the touchdown, but here comes the flag. Defensive pass interference on Demaryius Thomas. Peyton up next, 39-36. He's ready to take a knee, but he mistimed the snap. So the Broncos would have to run one more play, and Peyton not at all happy for Butch Hanna, the official. And listen, there was some off-color language that upset Peyton, upset the official, so much so, though, that Peyton later sent a letter apologizing. This according to Hanna, who has now retired. He said he wanted to apologize for his reaction to me that day against the Dolphins. Would I please accept his apology? That is the only time that's happened to me in all my years of officiating. And then later he says he found Hanna when he was officiating a preseason game and said, "Did you get my card?" He said, "Peyton, you've got to let this go." But Peyton said, "You have no idea how upset I was with myself," because Hanna did say that whatever Peyton said was uncharacteristic. So I imagine it was less than polite, to say the least. But Jeff, you played a long time with Peyton Manning. Probably not surprising to you.
Good for him, man. And, you know, sometimes you lose your mind a little bit. Go back and apologize. Proud of him for doing it. Listen,
it happens to the best of us. In fact, you are not immune. You and Peyton had your share of disagreements. We tracked this down from NFL Network, America's Game.
We're playing the Rams on Monday night. We got down there pretty close to the end zone. Damn it! We threw the ball 3 times in a row and incomplete and had to kick a field goal.
We came off the field and we exchanged words of how we thought it should get done.
And Jeff comes off and says, "We need to be running the ball down there." And I just snapped.
Hey, quit calling the plays, all right?
Hey, we got to run the ball. Six down there.
Let me pass, block. We'll run the ball.
Can we run it down there?
Just play center.
Run it down
yeah,
there.
Jeff,
Okay, so
we will. All right, when we call pass plays, block.
I was totally outmatched, size, strength, you name it.
No, he's calling plays.
Go sit down.
He's calling plays. I will sit down. Don't quit yelling.
Hey, go sit down.
No, we're cool, but y'all quit yelling.
Over here telling us how to block.
He's doing it.
Come on, okay.
He's yelling at us.
You don't have to go yet.
No.
Come on.
I think he felt good about his workout that week, so he felt good about himself. The minute it was done, it's done for both of us.
The thing I like about it is you tell each other. You don't call a press conference and tell the media.
I'm mic'd up, too. I'm mic'd up.
You're mic'd up?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
No, I am. They're going to have it. It was better than Desperate Housewives.
If Jeff's got a problem, he comes to me. If I got a problem, I go to him. And it's not always going to be this pleasant conversation.
Where'd he go?
It's that healthy, conversation, I think, that kind of makes you respect him and hopefully makes him respect me even more.
Regardless of what's said on the field or during a game, we all know it's for one goal.
Thanks, man. Thanks. That's awesome. Good job.
My favorite line in the whole thing is when they tell Peyton to sit down. He's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
He sounds like he's 5. I mean, I could watch that, honestly, all afternoon.
Oh, we got after. Listen, there were so many that aren't on TV, and thank God they aren't. I mean, there was, we both believed we were right. It didn't matter the situation, practice, games, you name it. So, but to his point, there was never any issue. When it was over, it was over. I loved playing with him. I mean, I loved to have the investment that he had, and I felt the same way.
Listen, isn't that the beauty of the game, though? He made a great point. It's for one common goal. I mean, nobody out there wants to lose. I mean, the whole point is you both think you're right because you want to win that game.
Yeah, I
know you think you're right.
Yeah, yeah. And so, a lot of times I'm not. Yeah, it is, and that is probably the most emotionally charged arena that you'll see.
Right.
Maybe in the world. I mean, obviously there's places that we've never been, but being out there on game day, there's so much tension going on. There's so many things, so many cross currents going on in a football game like that. But you do know that those guys are your brothers. You do know that you really. I mean, this guy was like up behind Jeff, for a longer career. I mean, those guys were intimately connected. So, I mean, I'm sure they had a lot of arguments like couples do. And the only other question I'll ask Jeff is this, though. That week, before you did that interview, how much time did you spend on the neck machine? It was like this. He was like, he had that high school pose, didn't he?
I was definitely swole. There was no doubt. But my favorite part,
I would not have had had Peyton in that fight, by the way.
My favorite part is he knew he was wrong. You saw the last play. We ran that thing in there. Like he knew, I knew, everyone
Where's Peyton?
knew.
He needs to call in and get his side.
The last word belongs to the center.
He knew.
I will say this. I like when he said when it's over because, like those Desperate Housewives, it's never over. They will cut you a week later.
He said we respect each other. You're just talking so poorly about
Did you just notice Jeff's attitude when he said, we ran that ball down, though, didn't we?
Ran it.
Listen. You have an opportunity if you want it. It's not fair you get the last word. Meanwhile, Larry Fitzgerald intends to address his